Climate change is impacting human life and health in a variety of ways. It threatens the essential ingredients of good health: clean air, safe drinking water, nutritious food supply, and safe shelter, and has the potential to undermine decades of progress in global health. Greenhouse gas emissions that result from the extraction and burning of fossil fuels are major contributors to both climate change and air pollution. Climate change is already impacting health in a myriad of ways, including leading to death and illness from increasingly frequent extreme weather events such as heat waves, storms, and floods, the disruption of food systems, increases in zoonotic diseases, and mental health issues. As a proactive and visionary leader, the then administration of Babatunde Raji Fashola SAN joined the rest of the world in taking decisive action to tackle the issue of climate change through the introduction of the annual Lagos Climate Change Summit. The summits have remained committed to tackling the global environmental scourge in general and the unsavory impacts of the climate change phenomenon in Lagos in particular. The summits have over time recorded tremendous achievements through the measures put in place by the Lagos State government. Some of these include mitigation and adaptation actions, shared best practices across boundaries, and explored inherent business opportunities. Also, the vulnerability and adaptability of climate change in major facets of life have been focused upon. Notable among the achievements include the Lagos State Climate Change Policy Document and Action Plan, the Eco-Atlantic Project, shoreline protection of the Bar Beach, and rehabilitation of the drainage infrastructures in Lagos, introduction of mass transport system including bus rapid transit, BRT, and light rail project, development of gas-powered independent power plants, establishment of the Lagos State Parks and Gardens, LASPARC, the annual tree planting campaign, waste to wealth programs, and laws to protect the environment, amongst others. The present administration, under the leadership of Mr. Babajide Olushola Sanwo-Olu, upon assumption of office, expressed his readiness to resuscitate the annual climate summit after a 4-year break and ensured that the 8th edition took place last year, despite the troubles that came with the COVID-19 pandemic and subsequent lockdowns. One of the major highlights of the 8th summit performed by Mr. Governor was the launch of the 5-year Climate Action Plan CAP 2020 to 2025, which is tailored towards combating the challenges of climate change. According to Mr. Governor, the plan encapsulated the state's vision for combating the challenge of climate change and achieving the ultimate goal of a zero-carbon Lagos. The governor stated that the updated Climate Action Plan revealed the 3 main areas of threat to zero-carbon ambitions in Lagos State are energy, waste, and transport, which were the focus at the summit. He equally noted that the goal now is to extend the awareness to the entire populace to imbibe the culture of climate awareness in their homes, workplaces, and lifestyles. The previous year's edition, which ironically was the last by the BRF administration before the hiatus took place in 2015 and had as its theme 7 years of climate change governance in Lagos State, celebrating success stories, reviewing challenges and setting future agenda. Taking a retrospective look at the journey so far from inception, the maiden edition took place in 2009 and had as its theme Reclaiming the Environment, Challenges and Consequences of Climate Change. The follow-up gathering in 2010 discussed combating the transboundaries effects of climate change, sharing best practices on mitigation and adaptation measures. Furthermore, the 2011 summit focused on charting the roadmap for combating climate change in Nigeria. When stakeholders gathered for another edition in 2012, the issues explored revolved around vulnerability and adaptability to climate change in Nigeria, Lagos State agriculture, industry, and health sectors in focus. In 2013, participants tabled vulnerability and adaptability to climate change in Nigeria, Lagos State transportation, housing, and infrastructure in focus for discussion. The 2014 summit explored the business opportunities in climate change mitigation and adaptation.
The world is at a point where climate change is no longer a theoretical threat, but a very real phenomenon playing out before our very eyes. According to Geospatial World, the year 2020 was adjudged to be the worst year in terms of climate change. During the year 2020, the world experienced extreme climate events such as the deadly flash flood in Jakarta, in Indonesia, the storm Gloria in Spain, and the very, very chilling drought in Chile, to mention but a few. It has therefore become imperative that we address the pertinent issue of climate change because of its pivotal impact on key economic areas like agriculture, health, sustainable socio-economic development, as well as an enduring peace and security in our various society. We have a rich pipeline of projects being undertaken to address climate change and fast-track the attainment of our zero carbon goal. And the array of climate impact management policies and programs by the state will be positive without the inputs and the forward-looking engagement that we have from states and non-state actors.
Here we are in the year 2022, and as part of the efforts to ensure environmental regeneration and sustainability, the Lagos State government, through the Ministry of the Environment and Water Resources, stages the year 2022 Lagos State 9th International Climate Change Summit with the theme Integrating Climate Actions in Lagos State Development, Investment Opportunities and Trade-offs, which kicked off today, August 2nd, and runs till tomorrow, Wednesday, 3rd August 2022, here at the Lagos Continental Hotel, Abayomi, Victoria Island, Lagos. This year, it is about accelerating the development of a green economy by exploring innovative climate solutions and mobilizing necessary resources, including partnering with the private sector to achieve this target. You are all welcome to the Center of Excellence and City of Aquatic Splendor.